Still digesting everything that we just saw. I'm kind of happy I'm not fighting tomorrow night, but my anxiety would suggest that maybe I am competing. This is intense in here, man.
My heart is beating fast, and it's not just the coffee. I'm telling you, this fight, I mean, come on. If that doesn't get you excited, what will? It's more of what we've come to expect from Conor McGregor. Very emotional, very angry, and I believe, whilst most of the time that's not good for a fighter, Conor does perform well and better like that. On the flip side, Dustin Poirier, he said it's just noise. He's taking it all calm. He's got a smile on his face. He's nice and relaxed, and that's the best way to be for both men. They're on fire. It's going to deliver.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk that way, you're obviously, now you got to go follow through. And he said it before, I talk a lot, but I follow through. Well, he's got a couple losses. Let's see if he can keep it flowing.
But if you don't know the context of what he just said to Joe Rogan, Conor McGregor agreed to make a $500,000 donation to Dustin Poirier's Good Fight Foundation. Perhaps there was a little bit of a delay on that front, and so Dustin called out Conor publicly, and he took great issue with that. I think the root of the trash talk this week, Michael, is that actuality.
I'm not disagreeing with you, John, but also I think it's more to do with the fact that Conor McGregor ended the last fight, led on the floor, he went to sleep for just a second. That's his pride taken away. He is embarrassed in front of the entire world, and yes, he loves money, but he loves to fight, and that's what people know him for. He got knocked out, he's annoyed, he's angry, he's mad, he wants to get revenge. Dominic, over to you.
I mean, when I look, you see he was calm in the last matchup, and he didn't win. So, I mean, I guess logically, if you're him, you got to think, well, I was mean the first time and I won. I was nice the second time I lost. Maybe I'd be mean again.
And he's very mean this week. I mean, there were some tweets that got put out today that he deleted. They were a little bit of a low blow, talking about people's wives, talking about partners. He's trying to throw Dustin Poirier off his game. He's trying to get him rattled, trying to get him angry like he did in the first fight. Dustin even admitted, I was too angry, I was too whatever. It was excuses for getting knocked out, but Conor's trying to do the same thing again.
Even a few years ago, Dom, though, Dustin Poirier might have entered the fray a little bit. He is able to just totally disengage. I would imagine that's something that just comes with time as a fighter to check all that emotion stuff out of the equation.
Well, he said it himself that in the first matchup he got to him mentally, but you got to remember, as a champion, and Bisping can attest to this, when you're first working up, you're learning what you are. At that point, I feel like facing McGregor, he was still learning who he was, similar to what we talk about with Mayweather and the redhead that he fought.
Oh, Canelo.
Canelo. Yeah. Canelo came in and faced him early, and he was able to beat him. I look at Poirier kind of similar. As he's matured as a champion in the sport, you've seen that he's been able to progress, and his mentality is there, his confidence is there. He carries himself like a champion. He knows he belongs here, and I think that's what's beating Conor, is his mentality right now.
I found the same thing. Early in my career, I used to try and get as mad, as angry as I possibly could be. Think that is the best way to be when I'm fighting, to get all mad and psycho. Right. And that gets you through some people, but the truly elite, the best in the world, you've got to be cool, calm, and collected. And towards the end of my career, I figured that out. When I won the belt, I was cracking jokes with my cornerman. I wasn't all angry and mad, and that's what we're seeing from Dustin. He's got the right mindset for him, and for Conor McGregor, he's all angry, and that's the right mindset for Conor also.
But even in 2021, don't cross Michael Bisping. Just a bit of advice.
I mean, I got punched in the face in Louisiana recently, and I just laughed it off and walked away.
Really?
Yes, true story.
Wow, we got a new man here.
A beacon of maturity now.
Oh, come on.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.